Okay. I'm trying to use my cell phone to do this, and this is my third time after I've already said everything I wanted to say. So let me just explain that now because now I'm thinking, okay, that I had two good speeches going now. This third time, hopefully this is a charm. So let me get to it because I can't edit this. This is in response to the PO video that Curl Me Bella put up, but it's in response to a video that I was asked to look at as well. And as usual, she beat me to it and said everything I would have said and then some. So, but it's all good. I just wanted to expound on it a little bit, especially in regards to this feeling of superiority, I guess, complex that we kind of get with our hair. I mean, the good hair, bad hair thing, the I'm natural, you're not thing. That emotion needs to go. I mean, the whole point of these videos and these forums that are finally coming up on the internet and gaining more momentum and potential for us to finally learn about our hair and finally appreciate our hair and wear it with pride. And not in some extreme way, just being truly natural. What is the point of bringing all that negative energy to something like that? Now, this woman wasn't talking about she was ripping her child's hair out like that bitch was on that one video. I mean, it's a perm. Why do you want to act like you don't know where that comes from, or pretend like she's making the child eat it? Why are you trying to demonize it? We have not gotten to the point in the society yet where perms are passe. We're just now getting to this. So where did that come from? We all know where it comes from. It's that same thing we've been doing to each other that's kept us from getting to this point for this long. I mean, let's just break it down. We all know where it comes from. History. We were slaves. Slaves. It ain't like we had an alarm clock sitting there and, we're detangling the night before, because I'm going to put in I think I'm going to wear a 2-strand twist out tomorrow before I go to the field. Are you serious? You weren't waking up in the morning to run in water in a shower because you were going to, make sure you did a wash and go, or it was time to wash your hair, so, I mean, dang, we didn't have nothing. We came from whatever we were doing, and, who knows if that history is really accurate. I'm sure a lot of it is lost. And then we were all split up. We weren't within our tribe, so we didn't have the same rituals with us to continue it. Nor did we have the time. Are you serious? So please stop pretending like just because you've been natural your whole life, you know more than anybody else. Look, I was natural till I was 11, and getting a perm was not my choice. But the perm was because my hair was looking jacked. And it was. It was natural. It wasn't bald and spotted, wasn't snatched, but it sure wasn't cared for. You know what I'm saying? So just because you're natural doesn't mean your mama, your grandmother, great-grandmother knew what the hell they were doing with your hair, because the fact of the matter is that they didn't. Because they were still manipulating it. They were still changing it. It might not have had a perm in it, but it was changed. So all that to say, look, these forums are brilliant. They're great. It's probably the best thing since sliced bread for us. We can finally have a place to talk about our hair, where we don't have to be ashamed. We can share our faults and share our successes. And for once, 3A, 3B black girls can come on and show their coils and be proud instead of getting, she thinks she's too good. Because that's where it comes from, too. Even girls who didn't need perms got perms because of us. Because of us. Because of that same attitude. And until we change our attitude, we're never going to change our hair. Well, we'll change our hair, but it's always going to be a problem. Why is it a problem? Why is there an ethnic aisle? because of us, because we buy into it. So all I'm saying is, when you get on these forums, it should be about love, straight love. And if you feel yourself feeling when you see a video or a comment just teach. You don't have to attack nobody. Just because somebody may be permanent child here, it's not the end of the world. It's not. What do you think that child's going to do? Yes, it's 2009, but we're just now getting to this. So don't blame the baby because she wants to get a perm. It hasn't become streamlined yet. Everybody knows that. Who hasn't put a video about how when they first BC they're getting all these comments? We are not there yet. We're getting there. We're finally starting, but we're not there yet. So please check your attitude, at the send button before you start typing, before you make a video. We are all just trying to figure this shit out, and that's what's so great about this. So don't ruin it with an ill attitude coming at somebody that looks like you. It's just unnecessary. So I'm gonna ask everybody to just check it. Check it when you see somebody's video and you looking at them like, she ain't got nothing to say. Whatever that. If you feel that, check it. Just check it. Because until we do that, we will never get to the point where we will defend ourselves at work to do this. There should be nothing wrong with this in a work setting. This is not an extreme thing. This is my hair coming out of my head. And the fact that we still have to battle that issue is just, that's going to be the next step. But until we stop coming at each other, we'll never know how to confront that. And when it comes time to confront that, whenever they want to try to make policy around your hair or try to convince you need to change it or it's unprofessional, you just take their ass to court. It's time to stop.